I don't consider myself a musician. I'm not quite that good as far as, you know, these people are people who studied, and some of the people I work with, they're classically trained and they're musicians. I'm a guy who tells stories. Devils in the basement's bare. I think when people think of songwriters, they want to know how a song gets written because it's something they want to try. I think we all want to write a song about something. What's different is that over time you develop a way of seeing the world, of finding those small little qualities in everyday life that make great lyrics or great songs, or that put music inside, actually put music into your head when you see them. People trying to communicate with me and how I try to communicate with them, that's what inspires me. There's also, of course, artists, filmmakers. You know, when I look at a piece of artwork, a lot of times I don't take into consideration what the artist might be thinking. I just immediately take in what it makes me feel. It's understanding the world that helps me write music. And I do use a lot of mythology and historical facts in my music just because those are things I'm interested in. Gold leaves strung through the hair. Devils in the basement's bare. Singing songs just for you as you tangle your fingers through and through. One of the exercises I like to do whenever I'm working on a song, or if I just need to practice songwriting on a day, is I'll pick a name. And today happens to be March 12th. And on March 12th, 1922, the writer Jack Kerouac was born. And his Christian name is Jean Louis Kerouac. And I'll start picking out chords from this. So the E and the A are chords. And his last name, Kerouac, ends with a C, so that's a chord. And so now I have the E, the A, and the C. Then what I'll do is take his name and lay it out vertically. And what I'm doing here is this is what I'm going to use to write the first letter of each line for the song. It's going to be based on this. And I'll start writing lyrics. Just off the top of my head, the letter J is the word just. And so I want to write a whole sentence there, or a whole, phrase. So I'll say, just before you close the door. Just before you close the door, everything you held you adored. All is calm and all is well. Never let your heart or arms fail. And if you don't like it the first time, you change it. Jean picked out her favorite skirt, eager and unemployed. If someone were to ask me how they could become a singer-songwriter or an artist, I'd have to say you don't really choose it. It's not something you can choose. And there's no answer I can give you on how to become this thing, whatever it is. If you love music, if you love painting, if you love what those forms, those mediums do when you see them or when you hear them, then maybe it's something you should try. Let's all go down, down, down into these blood-stained sheets I found. Pray for me, Mary, God and Ghost, covent your womb with my